So we know sleeping won't be here.
Yep. Should have everyone else though.
Yeah, obviously Ellie is here.
Process anything?
Nothing.
Little Zach?
Yeah, I haven't heard him. I haven't heard anything from him. And I know Joel said he was gonna be a little late, so ain't no thing.
How
I'm gonna go check on
dare
Ellie.
he? Did you ask her how work was?
Yeah, we talked.
Good.
Oh, Steve.
Mm,
Oh, is he? He's not here. Okay.
Nope. He went to go talk to his wife.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, I totally know what that's like. Don't worry.
So
Maybe one day.
Yeah, this new magic set is I found my new commander.
Haven't you said that like about every commander?
Yeah,
Yes, true.
You can have multiple commanders. Well, multiple
Well,
decks.
I'm just saying this is the one. Like I'm putting my Shelob deck on hold. So it's the Lord of Pain. It's a 5-drop, black red. It's got menace. Your
Menacho.
opponents can't gain life. Whenever a player casts their first spell each turn, choose another target player. The Lord of Pain deals damage equal to that spell's mana value to the chosen player.
What was the 1st
I'm
part?
going.
You can't gain life?
Your opponents can't gain life.
Hmm.
So I'm going to be a royal pain in the ass to people.
So all I have to do is play Platinum Empyrean. And that card does nothing to me.
True. However, you cast that, I can choose whoever else I want to take damage.
Another
So
person.
basically, right. So whoever's turn it is safe. It's everyone else.
Oh.
That's the thing. It's who is either it's one of two things. Who wants to become my new best friend, or who has pissed me off so much that I'm just going to needle the shit out of you.
I mean, honestly, it just sounds to me like table talk is like, hey, let's just kill this guy first, and then everybody agrees.
Commander.
And then every single time.
Politics is like 75% of Commander.
Yeah. Yeah, it goes literally, if you don't kill me this turn, I promise I won't, yeah.
Remember that time 4 years ago, and I gave you my taco? Come on, man.
I mean, yeah. Or I've literally used, hey, I didn't attack you last turn, so,
When someone goes to summon something, you just say, "Are you sure you want to do that?" I
You look at the
killed
blue
you
player
last turn.
you look at the blue player with 2 untapped mana.
Dude, I'm that person.
When I play my Ginger Taxius deck, I'm sitting there with a full thing of, it's like, are you absolutely sure? They're all looking at me like, do I play this? I'm like, I don't know. You tell me.
My Baral deck, the last time I played with it, I counted how many counterspells or counterspell effects were in that deck, and it was like 32.
Oh.
I had
Nice.
almost as much. I had almost as many counterspells or counterspell effects as I had land.
That's
Maybe I don't want to play Magic with you.
Yeah, you just don't want anybody else to play the game.
No, basically, like, a third of my deck was being able to play the game, a third of my deck was stopping other players from playing the game, and the other third of my deck was, I'm gonna fuck you so hard, it's
You are
not
the
gonna
fun
be fun.
bully.
Oh yeah, 100%.
That's my Ginger Taxi. That's my Ginger
Gross.
Taxius deck. I'm literally I'm the fun Gestapo.
It's either you're on my good side or you're dead. Or you just don't do anything.
Or I can play my Lorcan deck and just make you mill all your good cards, and then I just take them and use them against you.
Do you want me to get you some wine, babe?
We're gonna start oh god.
We don't
I'm-
even have so.
I'm getting high and drunk at the same time, so.
What a hunk. We don't have any wine? There's some wine in here.
Yeah, that's gross wine for when people I don't like come over.
Oh.
Damn. I mean, maybe you
It's
should just not
somewhat-
invite over the people you don't like.
Wait, isn't that the wine we
somewhat-
gave you?
I'm just kidding.
No, it's some like super dry white wine.
Oh.
I am mixing some Malibu in with my Dr. Pepper to start.
Interesting.
Dr. Pepper?
I don't like Dr. Pepper.
Why?
Well, I
Alright,
don't
well,
like
you have disadvantage this entire night.
That's fine with me. To each their own. If you like it, I'm not gonna make fun of you for it,
It's
loser. I mean,
actually. It's
Is it the
really
23rd flavor?
The 23rd
Oh.
flavor is bad. Ellie's dying.
What'd you say?
Casually dying.
It sounded like you're dying.
Oh no, I just coughed.
Yeah, you're dying. You're
well,
already
that was
gone.
me last week.
It was nice knowing you.
Yeah, whatever ended up happening with you, Zach?
Food poisoning.
Oh.
99.9999998% sure.
Oof.
It's way less grave than I thought.
The other, like, 0.001%, like, some flesh-eating tick from the Amazon.
Y'all made fun of me because I said he was gonna be fine, but look at here, he's fine.
Yeah, but what if he wasn't?
You guys were
Yeah.
what? You guys were hoping that I was dying?
What if
No,
your
no.
last Discord message to him was some rude shit?
Yeah.
What is it? What is it? If only's and
You know, Tack would have been dancing on my grave.
If onlys and butts were something and nuts, every day would be Dunk Fest
yeah,
or something.
that's what I'm thinking.
What the fuck are you guys talking about? What is this from?
Some dumb niche Office reference. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
And if
I
you
don't
make a
watch The
dumb
Office.
office reference, there's a high chance I'll understand what you're going for.
Yeah.
See, my obnoxious references are mostly just SpongeBob, so...
Okay.
relate.
Joel, since you're the only
Yeah.
other person I know that understands The Office like I do, or possibly better, there was one question when we were on the cruise. There was an Office trivia night. There was one question I got wrong, and I was kicking myself because I couldn't fucking remember it.
Mhm.
What does Dwight call the weakest part of the body?
Wait, that is like a vague question.
Yeah.
Scrotum.
No, it's not the scrotum. He says women have weak arms, but I don't think that's
No.
the same quote.
It was in like season like 6, 7.
Oh, I'm really rusty on those because I
Yeah.
like
And that's
by
partially
7.
the reason why I didn't remember it. It was after it was said during his Mima great fuck mother's aunt's funeral. Yeah, aunt's funeral.
Oh, hmm.
When he's like, "There's only 3 things." I can't remember the fucking
Yeah.
quote now.
I'm not gonna get it.
It was
This
the
is
neck.
one I.
But it
Oh.
always makes sense with his like infatuation with the Scranton Strangler. Like it made perfect
Yeah.
sense after I heard it. I was like,
Yeah, that makes total sense. Yeah, I love that show so much, but when I rewatch it, I don't even usually get all the way through 7 before I kind of lose interest again, because like the
Yep.
later seasons just aren't they aren't it for me.
Yeah,
But like
I don't give a shit about Pete and Plop and
yeah, exactly. 2 through 6 though, I'm glued to my screen for those. I love
Yep.
those. I'm almost done eating. Sorry.
You're good. The one
Did anyone watch
reference...
Schitt's Creek?
I have, yeah.
Is it good?
Oh, it's so good.
A great show.
Steven won't watch it with me.
Okay, first of all, I never said I wouldn't watch it with you. It's that every time
don't
we
think
go
you
to
won't.
try and watch it, I start on season 1, and then the next time I sit down to watch it with you, you're on season 3.5 already.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that I won't rewatch it with you.
Well, I know, but I feel bad. Like I just want you to sit and watch watch something with me. I don't want to have to keep going through it.
It's good to go through though.
That's true, I guess. It's not bad. After I was like I don't know, apathetic
Yeah.
the first couple times. I was like,
I think
don't
that
really
show
wanna watch this.
it really picks up after a little bit. It's like
It takes a couple episodes to get into it.
yeah.
And then it's just something that's like super easy to watch. And like, you guys are going to hate me for saying this, but I'm not a fan of The Office,
Same.
but I like the humor in Schitt's Creek.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I think Schitt's Creek is hilarious. It's definitely worth a watch.
I had a lot of things recommended to me this week. I have to, I guess, choose one. Somebody recommended the oh shit, I forget what it's called. It's the new show that Bryan Cranston's a judge. It's like The Vow or something.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Is it?
If I don't hear anything from Frosty here in the next couple minutes, we can just start without him.
Oh, it's Your Honor.
I'll have to look at that. I haven't even really heard of that, I don't think.
Yeah, I had a couple of contractors, and we were inspecting all the roofs of our facility, and they were like talking to me about this stuff the entire time. We're talking about like God of War and Fallout and lots of other shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so part of the reason why I just remembered that I didn't look at any of the 2024 rules.
It's fine. Like I said, I'm gonna let whoever wants to play around with it for the first probably like level or two. And
Gotcha.
like you can play with it interchangeably, see which one you like better. Like through role play aspect really won't affect anything. It'll just be like mechanically in combat stuff you can do.
Yeah. I do want to use the new rules, but I think I might just stick to 2014 because those are the ones I know from playing Baldur's Gate and stuff.
Yeah.
There's some things that are really cool.
Yeah,
I
one
like.
of the things that Sleeping brought last week, he had talked about the high ground rules.
Mm-hmm.
I looked that up, and that's actually not a rules as written thing in D&D 5e. That was specifically to Baldur's Gate. Because like I knew what he was talking about, but I didn't know the rules as
Mm-hmm.
written for it. So when I went to look it up, it was just a Baldur's Gate thing. It wasn't even a.
Mm.
It was something that they added.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They did several homebrew things for it. I remember reading about it.
Yeah. Being able to cast more than one leveled spell a turn. Being able to throw potions. That's technically not a thing,
Mm.
but the flavor of it is nice.
Isn't it something with their environment rules homebrew also, or am I tripping? I swear, like, I read something about, like, relating to how many things explode in Baldur's Gate or something. I don't know. I might be
I don't know.
misremembering.
I remember an interview with Sven talking about Dispel Magic because it's like one of the most popular like low level spells you can get once you hit like 5th level, like Dispel Magic, Counterspell, that kind of stuff. But Dispel Magic would just break everything in Baldur's Gate. I almost
Yeah.
said Call of Duty because I was just playing that.
Call of Duty.
Dispel
also break
Magic,
everything in
dispel
Call of
this,
Duty.
bitch. Bah. Parry these, you fucking wizard.
Okay, I'm gonna run and get water really quick since we're waiting, but I'm just about ready.
Okay.
We're waiting on him. He's like, okay, well, while you're waiting on me,
Yeah.
wait some more.
Well, we're still waiting for the Zoomer, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yes.
I'm gonna give him probably another like 5 minutes. If I don't hear anything from him, we'll start.
And Ellie's muted because she's tired of us already.
She's
But
probably
Mr.
just-
Nuggets, if you want to put it in magic terms, I'm holding priorities. Priority. Ugh.
Jesus.
Priorities, gotcha. He started drinking.
Yeah, I wish.
It's only 5 o'clock or what? 6 o'clock there. I guess it is after 5 o'clock. That's the rule.
It's more like a guideline.
It's 6 o'clock somewhere, and that somewhere is my nut.
Did you say you're nuts?
He did.
Okay. You better be extra salty.
He's going insane.
Salty nuts. Sweet and
And
salty
vinegar.
nuts.
I wear a rubber suit. Really seals in the flavor.
Gross. It sounds familiar though. What is that from?
It's a college humor Batman thing, I think.
Oh yeah, you're right.
It's where he's fighting Bane, and he's got like Bane on the ground, and you know, Talia betrays him, and he's like, but we totally had sex, like 3 times. She let me do it in an order that would shock you, ass mouth fadge.
I just remember the helicopters one.
I didn't see that one.
It's
My favorite
he's with
is
like the
the
Joker, or not the Joker, the Riddler. They're just like, what's black and white and red all over? He's like, helicopters.
my favorite is the Batman suit where he meets Superman. He's like, yeah, you're fucking white bread. You're plain. What does this mean in your gratitude? And he's flipping and giving him a bird.
How you doing, babe?
What little ginger?
I'm fine. I'm just washing my face and getting ready for bed, so when I'm done, I can just hop into bed.
Oh yeah, I have to say I can't play too long tonight. I have to get up early tomorrow and go into work.
Say
Yeah.
I have to be done like at 11.
We have an hour and 45 minutes.
Not terrible.
Okay, I'm back at my desk.
Back.
Oh, I should join the campaign. Bam.
Oh, I should pray. Yeah, thank you. I should probably pull up the
You don't have to.
What, kitty? You.
D&D Beyond.
Okay, got my canned
I
margarita
don't
thing that was in the fridge.
Canned margarita.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's some old drink my wife got from when she had a friend over a while ago that's left over.
Hey, margarita.
Hey, I will never
Margarita?
turn down a good margarita.
I don't know if it's good, but it's alcohol.
They get you drunk and high.
How's she doing?
Good.
Margarita?
No, his wife.
Yeah, we're just dealing with our new kitten. It's a lot of fun.
Oh.
Oh, I love the kitty.
Oh.
Kitties are great.
You having fun, Nuggets?
Yes, they are.
He's-
See his big ass smile.
it does not take much.
Um,
He is a simple man, and that is a glorious thing.
I'm not drawing a dick. I'm done.
Alright, I'm taking these rights away. No more drawing.
Yeah,
No! I can still measure shit.
he's drawing pornographic things.
Swear to
Yeah,
God,
his
don't
Twitch
make
stream
me.
banned.
There are women in this chat, good sir.
Dude, don't talk weird.
Honestly, I
about
always
yourself.
kind of forget that.
Yeah, Ellio's just one of the boys, right?
Yeah.
Ellie's just one of the boys.
Every
I
time I say
definitely
something,
wasn't even paying attention until you said there's women in this chat.
Not paying attention, falling asleep during the session.
I like
It's
that one.
all in a day's work.
You know what?
Oh, wrong camera selected. Frick.
No, I don't know what.
What camera do you have that just pointed to orange?
It's for my orange screen, you know, and I gotta change my back. No,
Oh.
it's actually it's a
When he
It's
doesn't
like a-
want us to see his reactions to things.
it's a software cam that I use for some app on my phone to work as a camera, but when I don't have the phone connected, it's just an orange screen for some reason.
It's just orange juice.
Oh wait, okay, I have to restart with replugging this.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh,
There
we
we
got
are.
some tier 1 tech stuff happening.
thankfully I know somebody who runs the regional something government help desk, so I'll never have an issue that can't be solved.
Nice.
Except when it's your printer.
Dude,
I
printers
mean-
fucking suck. All right,
I do hate printers.
I ain't even gonna
I
be
had
mad.
to buy a whole new printer because he couldn't figure it out.
Damn.
I'm gonna give you some insight really quick into the DoD. Printers suck so much that we literally contract them out to the print company. Our techs are actually contractually obligated not to troubleshoot them.
Is it like Xerox or something?
Yep,
I think the VA has the same.
yep. It is a government DLA contract, like federally mandated. Used to be with
Right.
Konica Minolta, now it's Xerox.
When you kind of fuck with that shit.
Okay, I haven't heard anything from Xerac,
Alright, let's get
so
started.
we're gonna get going. Would anyone like to recap from last week? Not Nuggets.
It should be Ellie because she fell asleep.
I
You know
second
what?
that.
Yeah, can you tell us what we did, babe?
Yeah, so oh god. Okay, so we started on our little hunt
There it is.
for what's his face. Um
Mhm.
I can't remember his name, but I know who he is. So we started on the hunt for him, and
Okay.
we got to the dragon. What's the name of that? The place?
You were
Yeah.
a dragon.
The skewer dragon.
I was gonna say
So
you were
we got
closer than
there.
sleeping was every
Yeah.
single time.
So what we got there, we found out a little bit more information. We went to some prison where sleeping interrogated the guy, and then we ended up at a warehouse. All and got into a fight with birdmen. And then what? I killed one of them. Somebody else killed some of them, and then that's the last thing I remember.
Okay.
Sounds
Pretty
about
good.
right. Yeah.
Does anyone want to fill in the blanks?
Yeah, I think I'd be the only one who
Yes,
can
please.
after the rest of the group
That's
because
true.
we had. So yeah, at the warehouse, as Ellie mentioned, we did the combat. After the combat, we found Raynar in the closet, and there was the birdmen mentioning when we interrogated them that we're supposed to follow the signs in the sewers. And there was some stuff mentioned about Raynar mentioned his father embezzling stuff, and that the dragon was hidden somewhere in the city. And we basically stopped as we were going up to investigate the second floor of the warehouse where all of that went down.
Yep.
And that is about everything I have noted.
Okay. Nuggets.
We also visited a magic item shop.
Oh,
This
that's
is
right.
true.
Oh, that's right. With the
And
purple,
it was
the
all-
purple guy.
Yeah, it was all purple inside. And I spent every single bit of money I had.
Yeah,
also-
I think I'm the richest one with 3 gold.
I spent all the money I had and all the money some other members might or might not have had. Well, not all of it, but some of it. Basically, I'm in debt. That's all I got.
Oh,
Oh yeah, probably should. How much gold did you borrow from?
So
from
did
Mom?
you borrow it?
it was me and friggin' Zarak. We basically split 11 that was generously donated to us. So I haven't talked to him to know what's what, but I'll repay it all if he doesn't.
Yeah. So start of the day at the yawning portal. Went to go find Floon.
Yes, that's his name.
As you were going through, you noticed a crime that had just been committed. The city guard was kind of wrapping up there. Sochi and a few others went to talk to them, get some information, and then that led you to the Zoblob shop, where you guys bought some items, and then to the Skewered Dragon. Skewered Dragon, you were able to get some information about a warehouse where the Zentrum do their duties, and came up with a plan on how to infiltrate said warehouse by disguising yourself as one of the members. Knocked on the door, there was no answer. Went inside and was ambushed by a group of Kanku. Quickly dispatched the Kanku. You currently have one of them kind of in custody. And then you also found hiding in a closet underneath the stairs Raynar Neverember, who did give you some information about why he thought he was kidnapped, a little bit about who he is, who his family is, and that is where we start today. If we remember correctly, there were bodies kind of filled up inside the warehouse. Now there's 3 more Kenku bodies. What would you like to do?
I'm still just kind of currently standing guard over our captured Kenku in case we want to ask more questions or anything like that, or he tries to run away.
Okay. Just for reference, there were 4 pieces of information that you got from the Kenku before some of them died, and then more from this one. Kenku are kind of like parrots. They are they don't speak of their own accord, but they mimic things that they've heard. So you heard one Kenku say, "Xanathar sends its regards." Another Kenku said, "Tie up the pretty boy in the back room. Follow the yellow signs to the sewers." And then this Kenku told you, "Just get him to the boss." So,
I vote the tie up the pretty boy in the back room.
right, so that's where you found Rainier. After trying to find Floon, you noticed that they captured both of them. The Zentrum had captured both of them, brought them to this warehouse where you found Rainier and not Floon. They look very similar to each other. Rainier was talking about how he was able to get free a little bit when the conflict started. There was a bunch of Zentrum that were kind of holding him here, and then another group came in. There was fighting, and then since he was hidden, they ended up taking Floon somewhere. And the Kenku were kind of just left there. Go ahead.
Did we see if there was an entrance to the sewer in this warehouse?
Inside this warehouse? No.
You said
Okay.
follow the yellow lines to the sewer?
It was follow the symbols of the. I think
Follow
it's
the
just
signs in the
Xanathar
sewers.
symbol.
Follow the yellow signs in the sewers.
Oh.
One thing that Xochi did remember is that in the dock ward here, there are many entrances to the sewers, but they are entrances. There are entrances known near here that are marked with a little. It's not like an X, but it's like the Xanathar symbol with yellow paint that usually indicates an entrance somewhere.
Did you say there are no known? Did I hear that right?
They are known.
Oh, they are known.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like we should.
I think we still have. We also still have the second floor if we want to check out any of that. I don't remember what happened with that, if anything.
I made it up there, and then we decided to stop.
We could check that real quick if we want to.
Yeah, I want to check over on this area and then go back and check over here.
Okay. Yeah, on the balcony, it's an open second level, just stacked with crates overlooking the main warehouse. Lots of junk, some moth-eaten bolt of clothes, olive oil, a whole bunch of wooden sandals for some reason.
Logs in the sewers.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So I like how you say a bunch of wooden sandals for some reason, but the olive oil is totally fine.
Everyone uses olive oil.
Bottles of spoiled olive oil. Sorry.
Oh,
Mhm.
Spoiled oils.
Oil.
how much would the olive oil weigh?
Depends how much. Bottles of spoiled olive oil. I mean, I don't know. A crate of it's probably like 45 pounds, 40 pounds.
It's a lot of olive oil.
It's a lot of olive oil, yeah. I'm thinking a crate, like wooden crate.
Right.
Mhm.
How do I know how much weight I can carry?
Are you on the website?
Yes.
If you go to your
Character sheet.
inventory,
Mhm.
you can click right above the search bar. It tells you weight carried. If you click
I
on
see.
that,
Mhm.
it will tell you your carrying capacity, and then your push, drag, or lift capacity, and then the amount that you currently have on you.
I'm gonna take a bottle of olive oil.
A bottle, singular bottle?
I'll take 3.
3 bottles? Okay. Cool.
There's
3
always
bottles,
uses
huh?
for oil.
And then while he's up there, I'm just gonna shout, "Hey, get me a couple bottles too."
I grab a couple more bottles. Okay.
I'm
We don't have.
just kind of just shaking my head.
All right. So if I go all the way up here to this door, can I open this door? I try to open the door.
Yeah, the upper floor, um, yeah, it's not locked.
I go in.
Okay. As you open the door, you can hear this very loud bell that goes off. As you look above, you can see where there's like one of those little like door entrance ding-ling-ling-ling-ling bells that's kind of tied to a string, and everyone can hear all of the bells in all of the upstairs offices kind of going off all at the same time.
I freeze. And I make a perception check about what's around me.
Sure, go ahead.
Shit.
A 6. Well, um, you can tell that it is, in fact, an alarm bell. And that it sounded like there was about 4 offices near you that all kind of went off.
I poke my head out the door and I said, "Hey, if they can hear me if there's someone here."
We probably want to get moving now, right?
But there might be more olive oil.
Grab a crate on your way.
No, you do it. I'm done. Do I see anything? Is this a? Actually, honestly, I should ask. Is this a window here or a door?
It looks like there once was a window there, but it's boarded shut. There
Okay.
is a door directly to your left.
I open the door.
Same thing as you open the door. Ding, 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 ding. Um, Random crates, a bunch of like it looks kind of like an office. Like this is where they would like do clerical work. There's some cabinets and desk drawers and stuff like that.
Okay. What about this door at the top?
Same thing, unlocked, opens, ding-a-ling-ling-ling. This window, however, looks like it has been freshly busted out from the inside.
I go to the window. I stick my head out and I see what I can see below it.
Sure, make a perception check. Jesus Christ, man.
Motherfucking Christ, dude.
You
Why?
use weighted dice that are incorrectly weighted.
I guess so. Shit. Just took it downhill during the fight last session and it is not fucking recovered.
Yeah, you're able to look out, and you're looking out into the alleyway behind. You can see the wood. You can at least tell that it's been busted outwards. Like somebody had uh, jumped out.
Okay.
There is I'll just give it to you. There is a hook on the outside, and you can see like a kind of rope ladder going down.
Oh shit. Cool.
And this is new from when you guys had entered the building, because there was no other entrances to this warehouse when you arrived.
Okay, okay. So then I will go ahead and check the other room.
Same thing, clerical office.
Nothing new.
Just
Nothing I can
just a whole
perceive.
bunch of boxes. I mean, do you want to look in the boxes? Do you want to look in the? Do you want to like nothing you can just see that bounces out on into you?
Okay, I'll open the boxes.
Yeah, roll an investigation check.
Ah!
All
For
right, look at that. You are as you're going through, you notice this like it looks kind of like a manila folder that's like still sealed. Um, and it has a little picture of like an origami bird on it.
Like an origami bird.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's open the folder.
Uh,
Look through it.
as you open the folder, you see a whole bunch of um, individual just like blank sheets of paper. But you feel if as you like kind of feel inside, you feel kind of a presence coming from them, like the pages are imbued with something.
All right, so
They're
scary
they're like
pages.
magical in nature, I should say.
I quickly shut it and say, ugh,
Ew? Okay.
and put it in my backpack for later.
Okay.
Actually, first I want to make an arcane check on that.
You
Sorry.
wanna? Okay.
Arcana. I guess.
Arcana? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So the fact that you saw the symbol and it was a new sealed sheet, um, you you know these. I'll give you a bonus because you're water Davian too. You know these to be something called paper birds, where you can write a message on it, 50 words or less, and speak a name into it, and it folds itself up and delivers itself.
Oh shit, cool. So I definitely stick it in my backpack for later.
Question. When you guys entered the warehouse, did you shut the front door?
Oh God. I don't remember.
I kicked it open,
I
but I don't think I shut it.
Okay.
I'm almost positive nobody directly said that they shut it, if that helps.
I
Callista
definitely did not.
and Golian, both of you make a perception check.
Oh gee.
Okay.
I'll say Callista, do it at disadvantage. Golian, do it just normally.
Okay.
Okay, wait,
Because
hold on a second.
Rainier is talking in your ear.
Where is my perception?
You use your perception to find where your perception is.
Ha.
Yeah, a little. Oh, there we go. You said I'm gonna roll a perception. How do I tell if it's at a disadvantage?
Right click on it.
I gotta
And
log
then-
into the actual website. I'm on the app.
hit disadvantage.
Yeah,
and
I
then-
would
Oh,
just,
okay.
I would probably just avoid using the app.
11. Actually, that's not bad. Okay.
That's better
Oh,
than the first roll
You rolled
I
it.
did.
You rolled a 20 though. As your other roll. That's kind of sad.
Well, when I rolled it just the first time before doing disadvantage, it was a 2. So I
Oh.
will definitely take that.
That's fair.
All right. Go. Quit thinking. All right.
Oh, nice, you already dropped it in.
How do I roll a? Do I just roll a die? Is it?
You hit next to performance on line.
Perception.
Perception? Yeah. What did I say? Performance?
Performance.
Yeah.
Well, he can start dancing if he wants to.
Next to performance, you're just gonna click on it. Or fuck. Perception. Now you got me saying the wrong things.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
You got you saying the wrong things. Don't point the finger at me.
Well, you guys both rolled the same thing. Cool. Callista, as you're listening to Rainier, you feel like you hear something. Golian, you feel like you hear the same thing too. You kind of put your finger up to Rainier to say, "Hold on," and you can hear many footsteps from the courtyard outside the doorway approaching you quickly.
You guys just see me. You hear my sword just come right out of its sheath and my shield go up. I'm in kind of a between a defensive and attacking stance.
Morin, when you retrieved Rainier out of the place where he was hiding, did you unshackle him, or is he still bound? His hand's still bound.
I did unshackle him
Okay.
after I brought him out into the room.
I thought so. I just want to make sure.
I was suspicious at first, and then unshackled him after he explained.
I remember that.
As you as your attention is now towards the well, Callista and Golian at least. Golian kind of prepares himself. Callista is kind of like intrigued. You can hear shouting approaching, and in through the front door, you see a City Watch captain and 2 guards burst through the door and kind of like start addressing everyone inside. Attention! This is Captain Heistis! What's going on here?
Do I hear the captain from upstairs?
Oh yeah, he's yelling. You guys all hear him.
Make my way back out to the balcony.
I would like to. I think in my inventory I should have some rope, and I'd like to tie up the Kakadude that I'm watching.
Sure. Yeah, he's
do I need-
still sitting there with his like wing arms up, so he's just gonna let you tie him up.
Okay. Do I need to do anything in my inventory for that, or are we good?
Nah.
Okay, cool. Alright, so I tie him up, and then I'm gonna kind of walk. Oh, wait, I'm hitting the wrong button, sorry. Walk on over and see what's going on over here.
You just leave the Kenku here? He's just tied
Yeah,
up
yeah,
over
tied
there?
up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, our ghost Sochi is watching him.
Oh, yeah, and Ghost Sochi's, I guess, watching him.
Okay. Zirak is just chilling on the balcony up here. Identify yourselves. What's going on here?
Alright, so then as I was walking over, I put my great axe on my back, and then I say, I am a Jolie Goldmane, and we are in this warehouse looking for a friend that was reported missing.
He kind of turns to you. You can see more veteran guards start to like walk in. He turns to his guards. He says, "Check the bodies. Try and identify them. See if there's any wounded." He starts to walk over towards Callista, and as he gets closer, he notices Rainier, and immediately notices him. You can tell his demeanor changes from like extreme authority to like a respectful authority. He he kind of, oh, Lord Neverember, it's it's great to see you, sir. What what are you doing here? I I assume, are you with them? Rainier kind of stands up and says, "No, these fine adventurers came to my rescue. They were looking for my friend, but unfortunately, they got me." He kind of points over to the Kenku and says, "They, uh, along with, as you can tell, these other Xanathar agents, must have taken him." The captain looks at Rainier, kind of like bows a little bit, calls over to one of his guards to make sure he's like cleaned up, has what he needs, uh, and then walks over to kind of the group over here. Well, thank you for that, adventurers, Ajoli and your companions. Uh, what who else are you looking for? You said he had mentioned his friend. Are you who else? What's his name? Who are you looking for?
Yes, we're looking for. His name is Floon.
Floon. Name
I
doesn't ring a bell.
I call down from the second floor balcony. I say, Floon is a friend of Lord Rainier, who looks suspiciously like him.
Rainier kind of just nods at the captain, and the captain's like, Well, any friend of the Lord is a friend of the City Watch, I guess. It's just a shame I pulled my guards off this warehouse not too long ago. We might have been able to catch them here. He turns back to the guards. Uh, one of the guards comes walking up and it says, "Yep, a whole bunch of dead Zentrum and Xanathar agents. Interesting. This warehouse must be a front for the Zentrum. If the Xanathar's guild came here, they must have had a good reason to try and kidnap you, knowing that there was already a occupation here of Zentrum agents." Rainier kind of just like, they had mentioned something about the Stone of Golor and money that my father had embezzled, allegedly, when he was the open lord here. He says, "Huh, the Stone of Golor. That doesn't ring a bell either. But if your friend was taken by Xanathar agents, I know there's a entrance to one of their hideouts right around the corner here in the alley. I don't know if you guys really want to go down there knowing what they just did to all these Zentrum agents. But it looks like they got theirs too, so...
Zentrum agents or nothing. We'll be fine.
Well, I guess so. I guess any friend of Lord Neverember is good here. Normally I would probably have to detain you guys, but since you brought our good lord here back, um, I'm just gonna give you this." He pulls out a little like folded up packet called the Code Legal. Uh, it's kind of like a do's and don'ts kind of thing in um, in Waterdeep. I'm trying to find where I put it.
The other thing that you sent to me.
Yeah.
Before.
But now everyone gets it.
Gotcha.
Basically, just like outlines crimes and the various punishments for them. He kind of goes over and says, not all City Watch officers are as nice as me. So keep the blood off the streets, and it's best not to meddle in criminal matters if you're not prepared for it. And he kind of like shoves, kind of not shoves, but like scoots next to it and kind of gestures towards the door. If there's nothing else, you can go.
Before you go, is there something that you can give us so we can identify ourselves to other members of the City Watch?
Uh, I can make sure you all have no issues as long as you're being good citizens.
We are helping the Lord Neverember with finding his friend, and we would appreciate any help from the City Watch you can provide.
Uh,
Can I make a what's the charisma check type thing?
sure,
Persuasion.
sure. You want to persuade him? I'll say
Yes.
Okay, I'll say you need like well, just roll because there's
Rolling.
varying things. Yeah. 17.
Woohoo!
Okay.
Nice.
Switch the dice. Let's go.
Oh, I mean, I have a
Right.
+5 in that one, so
Oh.
hopefully.
He makes it. He makes it pretty clear that he will not send a force with you into the sewers. Um, but he can give you a bit of advice if you're looking for it.
Any information could be helpful in a place we have not been to before.
It is before you go down. If you are going to go down into the sewers, be prepared. There's no light down there. It's muddy. It's gross. And there. I'm not going to say there's alligators in the sewers, but
There's alligators in the sewers.
you are bound to run into monsters in the sewers, not just anyone from the Xanathar's Guild. Does anyone have a map? The captain asks you guys.
Xerac does. My
He-
bird friend does, as I motion over to our bird friend floating up on the second floor.
He flies down, gives him the map. On the map, he kind of circles known entrances to the Xanathar's Guild hideouts. And as he had said, one of those is fairly close to here, right by, in the same kind of direction as that window was blown out,
That was my next question.
just north of here.
Cool. I thank the captain. Thank you, Captain, for your assistance.
Of course. Guards! Let them pass. They're friends.
Make my way down. Try not to run over Rainier as I join the party.
Rainier, Rainier kind of just thanks you. If there's anything you need of me, don't hesitate to come find me. He lives in the castle ward, so kind of up by where the yawning portal is, northernmost part of the city. Um, any Water Davian of you would know the Neverember estate and where you could find him to summon him if you wish to. He's very grateful for what you've done, and he extends his hopefulness to you to find his friend Floon as well.
Okay. Where is the captain?
Oh, right here. Well, I put him where Rainier was, on top of the walking upstairs.
I mentioned to him one last thing, Captain. We have a prisoner further in the warehouse that you might want to interrogate.
He looks over towards the Kanku. Ah, Yes. Thank you.
And then, real quick, I'm gonna walk over. Oh wait, sorry. As they're approaching, I'll walk over and like, sorry, but I'm taking my rope.
Kenku kind
He's all yours though.
spins around. Veterans both grab his arms. Yep. Rainier
Alright.
leaves. The veterans all kind of come in and start checking up shit.
Oh, and then I'm gonna say, hey, Morton, you got those couple bottles for me?
Hey guys.
Hello.
It is
Hey.
About
Sorry.
time.
I lost
Actually,
track of time and I forgot that it was Friday.
nice. I almost forgot to until it was 8:45, and I'm like, oh shit.
Ethan would
Actually,
never let me forget.
Dungeon Master Man.
Yes.
The man that is the
Refresh
master.
your inventory. You have 5 bottles of oil in there.
Thank you.
I get a little recap on the past hour.
Hell yeah.
Who wants to do it?
Sorry, 1 second. Let me just. Okay, so I'm gonna try and move quick because we're tight on time tonight. So, we did the recap. We're picking up from where we left off last time, and that was basically we had just had a couple people go upstairs into this warehouse to start investigating. So Morin kind of took the lead on investigating what was upstairs. He went through the rooms, found a bunch of bottles of expired olive oil that a couple of us grabbed a few bottles of. He went into the upper rooms, up here. Sorry, that's the wrong thing. But up at the top, and he found a blown out window, and then he found a origami paper thingy that you can like whisper somebody's name and send a message to with the paper. It's magical in nature. As he was exploring, he triggered some alarms as he opened the various doors. So the alarms made a bunch of noise and made the city watch come over. So they came over, were kind of interrogating us as to what we were doing and what was going on. So we explained that we had found Mr. Rainier Neverember while we were looking for our friend Floon, who looks a lot like him. Rainier is a lord, so he had a lot of the city guards respect, and they thanked us for that, gave us some tips on finding the sewer entrances if we want to go after the Xanathar to find Floon, and gave us some advice on entering the sewers, that they might be dangerous, it'll be dark, and yeah, Rainier also told us to find him if we ever need his assistance as a sign of gratitude for us rescuing him. And I think that's about everything. Oh, the guards also gave us the code legal for the rules and stuff as to what we should do in the city, and they said that as long as we're not bringing blood to the streets or doing anything criminal, we'll be fine for our adventuring operation here to find Floon.
Wonderful.
That's everything I can think of.
Good summary.
And yeah, so we're kind of just Rainier's leaving, and I think we're about to be on our way because the guard wants us out of here.
Yeah, you can tell that the city watch is like gonna start locking down the warehouse because they're gonna investigate all the bodies and clean everything up. And
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff. So they're kind of just like ushering you out.
So I will go ahead and go out the front door there.
I will follow. Excuse me.
Same.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow them.
Where am I there?
There's Ochi. Okay. Everyone else is here. Are you at the? Do you have this pulled up, Ellie?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you move it better than I do.
Did you give me the oil flask or just the regular oil?
I just gave you oil.
Okay.
You can, mechanically speaking, there is no expired olive oil item in D&D
Right.
Beyond, so I just gave you oil.
Yeah, okay. I bumped it up to 5, which is the ones I might have picked up.
Yeah. So yeah. You guys are here
Wait, where?
in
Oh,
Candle Lane.
that's right. No.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, keeping. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Oh, I
Thank
give two oil to my cat friend.
Ah, thank you. This might come in handy.
Oh shit! I can mark this, and it doesn't
You're
mark
right.
it for you guys.
Oiled cat might slip in many places.
I was thinking for fire, but we can talk about something like that if you'd rather see me oiled up.
That too.
Whoa.
Well, danger gets me
Um,
excited.
Right on the other side, there's this little alley in
There
between
we are.
Is that a sword in your pants, or are you just happy to see me?
Black Wagon Alley and Candle Lane. This is where, looking back at the warehouse is like right here. You can see that this is the alleyway that was marked on your map.
So I tell the party, while I was upstairs, I found a broken window and a rope leading down to this alley. And I point to it. So I'm assuming we can see it.
Oh yeah, you can
Oh.
absolutely see it.
Either someone fled when we were fighting, or afterwards when I hit the bells. But they probably know we're coming.
Oh, I think we should follow that direction and consider going into the sewers for the Xanathar guild entrance, if everybody's ready for that.
I agree. You shouldn't give them the time to escape.
Before we go, does anyone need healing?
Nope.
Oh, yeah.
I
I'm-
need healing.
Good.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
I can heal.
I can heal everyone for freeze without
Oh.
using a spell or anything.
Oh, free?
Spells. Well, okay, they're not. What are their features?
He technically can heal every single person that has missing hit points for free. Yes, right now.
Because
It
I'm
is-
down too.
It's
Who
his
are the,
paladin ability called Lay on Hands.
So
I
who
got
is
a
Yeah.
a
scratches.
Baldur's Gate.
besides a
Yeah.
Jolie and
Me.
who's anybody else? You?
Me.
I don't need any healing.
You.
I'm good.
Okay.
Can you tell the alcohol's hitting?
Oh yeah,
I
little
need it.
Callista here took a giant arrow right through her chest. It's amazing she even made it.
So proud of her.
I can help you. Don't worry. And my hands glow a little bit.
She
Put a
lives.
touch on each one of their shoulders. I say, you should be feeling better soon.
Woo. So do I go back up to 11?
You will go up to 11.
So I can heal a total of 5 HP, split any number of
Okay.
ways.
Oh,
It's-
I'm missing
Oh.
2.
Yeah,
You're
2 and
missing
2.
2?
Oh, I'm missing 2 as well.
So you can
So I have
say
to use-
what you do. Like if you only want to heal on 1 and 1, you can do that. If you want to heal, 2
I
and
heal-
1, whatever.
I heal 2 and 2. I have 1 left for lay on hands.
That reset with like your rests or something?
Yes, long
Long
rest.
rest.
Okay, cool.
Actually,
Oh, do I
I also
not
have a healing
go
hands
in?
that I can use later on as part of being an Asmar.
Okay.
Am I not supposed to just go into my hit points and add 2 to my healing?
Yeah, you just put 2
Okay.
in the thingy
2 in the
and
current category.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least that's what I did.
Cool.
Yeah, you're good. Oh, did you update your character sheet to look the same now?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I put a reminder on my phone, so I'll get a reminder every week, Friday, 30 minutes before we start.
Uh,
I was locked in playing Dress to Impress in Roblox with my friends.
Nice.
Before we go in the sewers, how many of us have torches? Because the guard mentioned it would be very dark.
I have torches, I believe.
I can make one
I do.
object emit light for a long time.
You could
Let
make.
me see.
Does
Fancy
an
magic,
object
man.
count as my clothes? Could I just make me glow?
I can make any object or person glow,
you absolutely could do whatever you wish you to do.
though I don't need it.
Yeah, I think
Could
I also
you-
have dark vision, so I'm not.
I have a
I-
torch.
So, quick reminder with
Wait.
dark vision. Dark vision does not mean you see in the dark, right? You still can perceive things in the dark, but it's in all shades of gray. So you can't actually see in the dark, but you can perceive items in the dark.
I got it. Okay.
In darkness as if it were dim light.
So imagine
Um,
you're outside trying to look down the street as a human. That's what dark vision looks like.
Can I use my torch?
Sure.
I was gonna say maybe could you make my quill glow so that if I want to write anything down, I can do that and it'll light anyways because it's.
I think we
Dude,
should
I got
still
10 of them too.
make Zarok himself glow, because then he can fly around and like illuminate high up and stuff.
That's true. I could do that.
My feathery friend, you'd be the best target.
That's if they can reach me.
This bird is useful for something other than food. Slap him on
So-
the shoulder.
Hey,
Okay.
I will think about it.
And then I mentioned to the party, just, is there anything else we want to prepare before we go into these potentially dangerous sewers? I'm ready. Hand on my axe.
I'm ready.
I'm good.
Go.
Okay.
I'll be
Awesome.
ready.
That was the
As-
nicest thing Golian's ever said.
As you guys kind of walk further down the alleyway, you can see there's kind of like a few little trash bins strewn off to the side. One of them is kind of like knocked over haphazardly, and as you kind of round the corner, you notice a sewer grate that is just ever so slightly cockeyed with that yellow symbol on top.
Ooh. I'd like to check if I notice anything among the trash and stuff as we're approaching the sewer grate.
Sure. You can roll a perception check.
Perception. Let me make sure I got this right. Click the button. Alright.
Wow. Dumb cat is very perceptive.
Yes, sir.
You can see
Don't
on
ask me to spell things.
on the side of this trash can, there's a torn piece of linen, like garment, that you can, as Floon was being described, this matches what he was wearing the night he was kidnapped.
Okay. I'd like to grab that piece of linen and put it into my inventory.
Cool.
I'll say, oh, this is interesting.
Yeah, you can just add torn clothes to your inventory as a custom item.
Dope. Alright. Oops. Added items. Doing this right. Oh, custom item. What the frick?
Also, is Zochi with us? He's just really quiet.
Yeah,
it,
he's kind of just chilling on a Jolie's shoulder, I would guess, kind of like along for the ride.
Taking a cat
Yeah.
nap.
Maybe
up
he
and
has
take a
a
nap, yeah.
sore throat from all his singing.
Yeah.
He has to protect it. He's the only one earning money here.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Okay, I don't know why. Backpack. Bam. There we go. I think I did that right. Do I need to add like weight or something for that?
Nah, don't worry about it. Oh god, don't show that.
Oh.
Spoilers.
Go back to the stream.
I was like,
Flip it.
shit!
Okay.
Am I on the right
And
thing
then-
for the stream? Yeah, I'm okay.
And then I'll mention to the group. Well, we see the sewer grate here is a little messed up. I'm ready to lift it, and we can go into the sewers unless there's anything else we want to check before.
I'm ready to get down there.
Then
Did
I'll,
a Julie make the party aware of the cloth or no?
Oh yeah, I'll say.
Just
As
I
I-
don't have to. I just asking because I
Nah,
forgot.
I will. I actually forgot that I need to do that, like, explicitly. So as I'm grabbing it from the thing and putting it in my pack, I'll say, look at this, kind of matches the description of what we were given for Floon from what I remember, and then throw it in my pack. And then
So
I'll
we
walk
know
up
they
to
brought
the-
him here.
He must have been out that window that you saw that was busted up.
We almost had him.
And then I'll go up to the grate thing and I guess try to lift it to get us in there.
Strong cat, it's already kind of cockeyed. You're able to slide it across. It's a kind of a normal sewer grate, maybe a little bit bigger than a normal sewer grate. All of you should be able to fit down just fine.
So then yeah, is there a like a ladder, or am I just jumping down?
Yeah, there's a little
Okay.
ladder.
No, I'll start. Oh wait. Yeah, I'll just start heading down the ladder.
I will follow.
I will as well.
Okay. Everyone goes down the ladder. Is Zirak already bright as fuck?
I have not yet
No?
lit
Okay.
him up like a Christmas tree. I want to see what we're looking at first.
So you guys go down. It's probably about 20, 30 feet down that you come down, that you're going down the ladder. As you get to the bottom, you kind of have to duck a little bit as you're walking through this pretty narrow, like, access waterway thing. Smells terrible. Putrid smell. This stream of water that just flows. It's gross. It's clumpy. Blech. As you get down, you can see it leads two different directions. In one direction, you see a tiny symbol drawn on the wall in yellow chalk. It's about a palm-sized circle with 10 equidistant spokes radiating out from its circumference. So it looks kind of like that, if you can imagine. My hand's not there.
Okay.
10 spokes.
I make a
Trying to imagine the hand without a hand.
get to student knowledge. What is it? Is a history check? Let's see if I recognize the symbol.
Sure. You can do it at advantage as a water Davian.
Let me redo that then.
I'll just roll again. Yeah, that works. Yeah, so you recognize this is the symbol for the Xanathar's Guild. And you can see the little arrow moving which way.
Is it too dark for the? Would it be completely dark down here right now?
Because you're still relatively near where the entrance was, you can see ever so slightly there's like dim light coming through from the street outside. So you can still see that it's pointing the direction it's pointing.
I mentioned to the party. That's the Xanathar symbol. We're going the right way.
Whoa.
Excellent. Let's follow it. In fact, that's what the Birdman said, right? What did he
He
say?
did.
Follow the signs in the sewers.
I thought you were talking about me at first. I was like, what did I say?
The Cancun.
Cancun, sorry, yeah. The island nation, no. So yeah. So did you say there was two paths and one of them had that symbol?
Yeah. So like as you
Okay.
come down, you're coming, perpendicularly into a sewer. The Xanathar symbol is pointing that way, and you could also go this way.
Got it. I'm proud to know perpendicular. Makes me feel like I did my job.
And parallel. And an angle. Kill yourself.
I say,
Wait,
I
so
say
I
we
have
go down the path of the Xanathar symbol.
Yeah, I'll head that direction.
Wait, is it the flying snake that's the Zentarum symbol?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Xanathar's Guild, their symbol is usually the circle with the 10 eyes, because Xanathar's Guild
Led by the
is
dude.
their leader is a beholder, which have 10 eyes around a kind of like ball.
Nice.
If you know what a beholder looks like.
I know what balls look like.
Ball.
Like the ghost from Destiny.
Kinda.
Nice.
Oh yeah, actually yeah, it is the ghost from Destiny. You're right.
As much as I'd like to explore that other direction, I don't think we have the time.
I agree. We need to try and find
They
clues.
may be forewarned. Should we opt for speed and lights, or should we try to be stealthy? I asked the party.
Ooh, good question.
And who's let me know what positions y'all are leading each other in.
I think I was up front or second.
I was going third.
Yeah.
I think it went Ajoli, Morin, and then me, and then
And then
that's the order we said we're going down at least. Like everybody's like, yeah, I'm going.
Yeah, this looks about right.
Yeah, it sounds about right to me.
How tall did you say this is? Like, is it
It's
Pretty.
like you can hit your main like on top of
Okay.
the roof if you stand up all the way.
Then yeah, Xochitl won't be on my shoulders. He'll be in the back.
Yeah, he's kind of like
Xochitl.
he could probably hang off like your bag if he doesn't want to walk in
Yeah.
the goo, but
Well, he's not here, so he's walking in the goo.
okay.
Oops. Oh. Sorry.
I think we should. I don't know. I'm gonna vote for stealthy. What do you guys think?
I'll vote for stealthy at first.
I can mostly see
Yeah.
down here.
Yeah, I don't have a problem either.
All right.
Until
So
we
we're-
need it, I say we refrain from lighting me up as much as I want to.
Okay.
I approve.
I agree. So yeah, we'll keep walking along,
Sounds
I guess.
valid.
So are we going this direction
Yes.
right now? And then down over here is where I see it.
Yeah, so
What?
this is like your field of view right now.
Gotcha.
Like
Ah.
as you move closer, because you guys have, dark vision. Some of you have dark vision and some of you don't.
Gotcha.
Yes. Yep.
So we just keep going along like down this way.
Gotcha. I stop for a second and say, it might be cat friend.
Yes.
Would you like me to lead the way?
Go for it.
Like shoulder my shield a little bit, just showing
You know
him
what you're doing. I trust you.
I can't hit anything, but they can hit me.
I'll say
As long as
this
you take
is
it like a warrior.
this is unrepresentative about how long it is. Was just kind of used to like indicate your order.
Where's your brother?
Okay, got it.
As you guys
So-
continue to go down through the sewers, you're probably walking a good like 45 minutes an hour before you get to anything. As you've been walking, you finally come to a three-way intersection where a ladder leads up into a stone shaft capped by a circular metal cover. One of the familiar chalk symbols is marked on a wall nearby. Kind of like this.
Sorry, you said it was a three-way, and there was a ladder.
Intersection.
I'm
Oh, I see. Yeah, sorry.
medium.
I'll just let you.
It leads up to a capped like exit.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I remember hearing that.
Looks
now.
like that.
Okay.
And then you can see the what's it called? The thingy. Oh my god, that's not what I wanted. Where's the ping? This indicates to go this way.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
like symbol or whatever.
Yeah.
So our three intersections is this way, and the ladder.
The ladder.
Oh, no, yeah, the way we're coming back from too. Whoops, I'm dumb.
Yeah. Where you know of was the ladder was over here.
Gotcha.
We'll say like, oh look, another yellow symbol for us to follow.
I guess let's keep on it.
Yeah, I think we should try and be speedy to catch up to Floon, hopefully.
We've already taken a lot of time. My unfailing internal clock has told me it's been a long time.
Is it really unfailing?
Most of the time.
Then it's not unfailing. You'd be wrong.
60% of the time, it works every time.
Exactly.
We risk the light.
Well, you're taking the lead on this. I'll fall back to your opinion, but I think we can still be stealthy.
Someone just make a decision.
I say we keep doing what we're doing.
We'll be fine. So I lead forward.
As
walk
you
into-
turn the corner, you notice this little hallway here kind of like steps up out of the sewer, and there's a doorway right here. From farther down into the sewer, make a perception check, Moran. See if you can see him. You have dark vision, so it's just a normal roll.
Okay.
Okay, 17. Yeah, you can see as you look down this way, you can see something coming towards you through the darkness.
Oh no.
I say draw weapons. Something's coming.
Hand on my axe.
I
Pull
draw
it
my
up.
bow and
My
put an
warhammer
arrow
in my
and knock
shield.
an
I've got my sword halfway out of its sheath.
arrow.
Do I see how far away it is? Like right here, or
It comes out, it's about 25 feet away from you. It's a little floating spherical grapefruit-sized creature with a big bulging eye right in the center and 4 stumpy little eye stalks. And it just kind of looks at you and bares its teeth.
It's kind of cute.
How long are said teeth?
would
Guys,
I
come on.
recognize what creature this is, or am I just reacting to it?
Checking. You can make a... I think it's Arcana check for this type of creature.
Is there any light in here, by the way, or is it just we're following?
Yeah, you're following the guy that can kind of see in the dark.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you want to make an Arcana check, you can try and see what this is.
Damn. Here's a
Damn. You know this tiny little aberration to be a gazer, kind of like the tiny little mutant spawn of beholders.
What is it? What do you see?
I see a gazer. The spawn of beholders. It must be a minion of the Xanathar's leader. And with that, I use my spell Light on my shield.
Okay.
I touch it
Giggity.
and nice it. And
Whoa.
I make it emit a bright white light that has a 20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 20 feet after that.
So 40 feet total of light.
Yes.
Oh.
I take out my book now that I can see and start jotting down everything about this gazer.
As you do that, the gazer kind of like squints its eyes and it just kind of runs at you. Everyone roll initiative.
Dun 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 dun.
Minus OT.
Oh, god damn it, dude. Why do I suck so much? We're on time.
What'd you get?
7.
Oh, I think.
Wait.
It was almost a 1. It was hovering on it.
Dude, I had it last week
Oh, there
when
it
we played. I had it. It was like on an 18, and it switched to the
Oh.
light like it was on the corner of the dice.
Oh, nice.
Damn.
Nice.
I got a 5.
Oh, I need to add the new of you back into this. Okay. Golian, you see this little beast, or you can hear this little beast just kind of like yelling, and you, some inside, you just like you want to smack it so hard. So you get to go first. You are 5, 10. You're about 45 feet away from it, from where you are right now.
45 feet away. Okay. I'm gonna charge.
Okay.
And I take my great sword in my hand and I just come down as hard as I can on this thing. So let's see.
You're a little far away to be able to actually attack it, unless you want to dash.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll dash.
Okay. Dashing will get you in front of it.
Yep.
to be able to attack it. I will let you roll an athletics check.
Athletics.
How tall are we? How tall is that area? Is it the same, like really short?
Well, there's a ladder leading up, so
That's what I was.
I got a 24.
Dang.
So I will let you roll an unarmed strike against it.
An unarmed strike. Oh, okay.
Yeah. As like you're running at it so fast, and you're just gonna charge through it.
All right. Let's.
You still had some oomph. Yeah, it's about the same size. Over where. Damn, 17.
Yep.
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll. It's 4 damage.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to just whack this bitch with your shield, kind of smacking into it. And yeah, this is a little bit taller, but this it kind of the sewer kind of opens up into this area. So this part of the sewer is still that small little area. Golian, anything else you'd like to do?
No, I just go to. I get ready to attack it again. I mean, just get ready to.
Smack it.
Smack it.
Okay.
Hit it. Stab it. And then I pass turn.
Ajoli.
Okay, I will go ahead and run over. I think I can get to about here through 25 feet roughly.
Yeah,
Unless...
you're able to reach it.
Okay. And then because of the smaller size, I will just pull out the thing that we're in. I'll pull out a hand axe and make an attack on it.
Okay.
So hit, bam, eat. Oh, never mind.
For sure hits.
And then that.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man.
Are we all getting good rolls here?
You come in with this hand axe, you come in with this hand axe, and you can just you catch it at a perfect angle, and you just lop 3 of its eyes off,
Oh.
and they fall to the ground.
And then, as a bonus action, I pick one up and eat it.
Sure. You grow down, you get this gazer stalk, and you're just like, take a big old bite out of it. Kind of like if you ever see those memes with like military people biting the heads off snakes. That's what I just imagine you doing.
I actually look over to him and I kind of smirk, like okay, I like this guy.
That'll end my turn.
Zirak.
All right, I am going to. I'm gonna kind of. Is there enough room for me to like get off the ground at least?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you'd be able to fly like middle, like you're not very high off the ground, but like at its widest point, you can spread your wings and fly.
I'm gonna fly over to here.
Okay.
And I am going to shoot at it with my bow. Let me open this menu. Where on earth? Actions. Longbow. Does a 25 hit?
Oh, just misses. Yeah, no, go ahead. Roll damage. Jesus Christ.
How does it feel?
9 damage.
You can see. Have you ever heard the term? How do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Zirak? Okay.
Yes.
So, how do you get the
How do you
killing
wanna do it?
blow? So describe it.
Well, because it's really small, I take my time to aim. I line it up real quick, and I let go of the arrow, and it goes soaring through the air, very fast. And it just impales the eye into the ground.
Tiny little beholder eye or gazer eye, just, and you just see the perfect trajectory of it come in and skewer it like a
right in the
long
pupil.
spear into the ground.
Bullseye.
Eye.
Indubitably. And combat is over.
Wonderful.
I thought that was gonna end up being 30 of them.
Yeah, no, not this one. Not this time.
Are we? So we are out of combat now.
Yeah, so you're out of combat. As you
Hasty.
look kind of around where you are, you can see on this door here there is a bigger 10-pointed circle, and giving you the impression that that is the entrance to the hideout.
Morin, you want to turn that light off your shield before we go in?
They've more than likely seen us by now anyway.
They might have. They
Well, if they're behind a door,
could definitely have heard something.
they could have heard something. To be fair, yeah.
What do you guys think? We just go knocking on the front door?
Kick it in.
Why
Let's do it.
not?
So, you guys want to go in?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Above the table, this is a multi-room little hideout. It is 10:30. I don't know if you guys. I am fine
Oh,
to
yeah.
start it, and we can pause it wherever we are, unless you want to get the full ambiance next time. I'll do whatever
Are
you
you
guys
gonna
want
have
to do.
to? Are you gonna have to like kind of rush getting us started on like getting through it and stuff to meet the deadline?
I'm not gonna. Well, that's what I'm saying is, if we're gonna end it in 30 minutes, we will most likely at the pace we're going currently, because I'm not gonna speed it up or slow it down.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just gonna say, hey, it's 11 o'clock. We're gonna pause it and come back to it. So if you guys don't want to pause it, because I'm assuming this is gonna take longer than 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Granted,
The warehouse.
it might not be, but it could.
We go ahead, and if we have to pause, we have to pause. But it doesn't matter what we do to me.
I was gonna say I'm fine with whatever. If we do pause, then sleeping will be here. But if not, I mean,
Oh, that is
we
true.
probably
Yeah.
won't finish. Like
I-
Stevie said, so
Yeah, I think that we can maybe go in and get the lay of the land, get the description,
yeah.
and then hold off there on a cliffhanger, and then just recap that description for sleeping when we start up next week.
Yeah,
I'm
I don't
down.
mind that. I'm down with whatever
Yeah,
works for
that
the-
actually sounds like a good plan. I would like sleeping to be here.
Okay. So I'll give you. You don't have to enter, but I'll give you a little bit of a description of it. If because that's what it kind of sounds like. We're not gonna enter. It is a kind of like labyrinth style. There are like corridors and goes through. It's not specifically like a big open warehouse or hideout like the Zentrum hideout was.
Okay. That's gonna be fun.
Yep.
I like it.
Yeah. A stone door is set into the back wall of a stone ledge to the west.
Ah.
Well, actually, I kind of forgot about this part. Well, it doesn't matter. I messed that up, but it's okay.
How dare you make a mistake?
I know,
My
right?
experience
What the
And he
hell?
has
calls
been
himself
ruined.
a dungeon master.
Dude,
Yeah.
I am.
More like dungeon apprentice. Am I right, guys?
All right, he's out. Comes in late, starts talking shit. Wasn't here long.
And Zurek slips and dies in a tragic accident in the sewers.
You guys crushed by a
oh,
boulder that dropped from the ceiling.
Lightning strikes
Like
me
a
down in
small
the
drop
streets.
pod, just. Except no ghost.
There was something else. I think that you just kind of accidentally did that could affect you later.
Uh-oh.
No, it's a good thing though.
The eyes are explosive.
Yay.
I'm gonna blow up.
There's a
What did that
football.
then?
There's a football game tomorrow at my school, but it's supposed to rain, so I don't know if I'll go.
Umbrellas are a thing.
Fuck.
Yeah, but it's gonna be a long game. It's our rivals too. I might just watch it online.
Those damn rivals.
App State.
How dare they rival you?
Also, is anybody else in the fantasy thing? Does D-Res keep offering you like the worst trade deals of all time?
No, but that sounds right.
He hasn't
Yeah.
offered me
Got a-
any yet.
I've
but
gotten a
last-
DM both weeks. Hey, I've got a trade offer for you, and it's like the worst trade of all time.
Yeah. He's pushing his luck.
It's probably pretty good for him though.
Okay, no, never mind.
Yeah.
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 The year that who was it? Who did I have? Oh, Calvin Johnson. Literally had a guy. He was offering me a kicker, a third string wide receiver, and a injured running back for Calvin Johnson. I'm like, there's
Ugh.
absolutely no way.
I tell you,
That's yeah.
Oh, I have to redo
Ugh.
all these fucking things.
I hope the Bucks do good. They're going against Detroit. I got 2 Bucks players on my team. I got Baker Mayfield.
Yeah,
And I got Mike
I
Evans.
kind of wish I just hope Jordan Love isn't sidelined for long.
Oh yeah.
Because I need him by week 6 is when the Rams go on bye. So I'm hoping Drake May is actually playing for the Pats.
My kicker, I have the kicker for the Bears. He got 13 points last week.
Oh, Bears.
Ooh.
He was going crazy. I guess their kicks were really good.
I've
forget
seen
that-
kickers get like in the 30s and 40s at times.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Dude, Baker Mayfield got 61 points last week. It was crazy.
Sheesh.
It's the Bucks, man. They start off so strong and then they throw it at the end of the season.
So hopefully your receivers on that team know how to catch the ball because you get a point per reception.
Did Jordan Love sprain his MCL? Tear it? I forget. I
Brain.
remember it being sprained. He'll probably be back in time.
I'm very upset about the Matt Gay fiasco where he got a hernia before the first game.
You just want it to be gay. We all know
Dude,
it.
I'm part of a Matt Gay fan club. I need Matt Gay on my team.
Yeah, I'm gay, but not as gay as him. Just gay
I
is literally in his name.
I strive to be as gay as this guy one day.
Same, it's fine.
On this rule of law
I mean,
thing,
Zombie is pretty much there.
I haven't spoken to Zombie in a while. I haven't gamed with him in a while.
What's your question, Joel?
it says like damages up to 1,000 fancy GP. Is that gold pieces or like?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So in Waterdeep, gold is called they're referred to as gold dragons instead of gold pieces.
Oh.
Dragon is just their term of money.
Cool.
Oh yeah, there's a crime of brandishing weapons without due cause.
Yeah, well, I mean, if that was enforced, Golian would have been fined like 4 times by now.
Yeah, he hasn't drawn his weapon for nothing. maybe like using things as weapons. Weapons
Yeah,
of
but that's
opportunity.
not what the law. That was not part of the law, though.
Wait,
Ugh.
didn't somebody throw a chair at somebody else?
Did we?
I threw a beer
No,
bottle.
nobody.
Oh, you went through a
did
beer
that.
bottle. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Just
throw a
remember,
chair
if you
next to
blackmail an official, it's flogging and exile for up to 10 years.
someone.
Wow.
Gotcha.
Or just death.
Wait, I hope that the guy that I axed in the very first session didn't die because murdering a citizen with justification is exile of 5 years.
I mean,
And
that's
without
but
justification is death or hard labor up to 10 years.
there was justification.
That's what I'm thinking.
I got high charisma. I'll defend you.
I'll just try and intimidate my way through anything.
I can persuade any City Watch person I want to.
Excellent.
You think so?
I definitely think so.
Okay.
Well,
Depends on which set of dice he
of the
has.
one times I've tried.
Rolls it and a 2.
Yeah, exactly.
Not even on that one. Just The lowest it could go.
The dice just disappears when you roll it. Doesn't even.
Rolls off the table on a virtual tabletop.
I want to charge and knock over this ogre. You
Goes with
charge
them.
and you trip and fall into the ogre's crotch.
We had the
Oh,
very first
no.
time we had one of my buddies play in our campaign that we play on tomorrow. When he first introduced his character, we were on a boat, a ship, and he was a minotaur, and he used his charge to try and gore this Sahagwin into the side of the ship, and he rolled a natural one and ended up just going over the ship. It was terrible. And we
That's how you lost him.
never gave him, never let him live it down.
Embarrassing.
Ugh.
That's okay. Up to this point, my warlock.
Me every week.
The running joke in my group is I'm always knocked out for every fight.
Oh, you're Superman. They just find a way to get rid of
No,
you.
basically,
no
so
matter what.
I play a warlock. I play a hexblade warlock.
Ugh.
So I'm squishy. I'm very very squishy. So half the time my DM, and I'm pretty sure my dungeon master just he's been doing it just because he can. He will literally knock me out, or I'll be unconscious in some way, shape, or form. Usually, it's I'm rolling death saving throws.
Good.
I saw you.
How are
put
you
the
supposed to
trailer.
meet your patron if you're never dead?
I have my patron
Years
is
of
my
experience.
blades. They're my blades. I got two daggers.
What?
Hi, kitty.
How does that work?
Hexblade warlock.
He already ran
Yeah.
away.
How are your patrons your blades?
Wait, isn't a patron like a god or something, and they like might
Yeah.
communicate through you with an object or something,
Yeah,
but
the
not like.
blades. The blades themselves. There's called Splinter and Thorn.
So you have sentient blades that give
Pretty
you
much.
outer worldly
Yes.
powers?
Yes.
I call sus.
Listen, my DM has approved it. That's all that matters. And this ain't your world.
Sus.
Not yet.
Let's see
In
how
the
this
campaign
works.
that I made and did one single session in and then never again, I was a warlock, and I missed that character because I was just gonna.
Sit back in Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, I
Who's back?
freaking the first fight, obviously Eldritch Blast is pretty nice, but
Yep.
first fight went crazy, and then I wanted to like do it more, but then we never met up again, so I didn't get to go crazy.
Yeah, just wait till you can fire it 2 or 3 times. That's even more fun.
Yeah.
Basically,
One free can.
I love it because I become a mini machine gun. I can hit everything.
Did I say sorcerer? No, I didn't want a sorcerer. The fuck? I want a warlock.
Wait, did you just steal the cat?
I
No,
saw.
no, it's picked up a blanket.
I saw the.
Where's the kitty? I want to see the kitty.
I saw the Vox
Can't see.
Machina trailer you put in chat earlier.
Yeah.
I can't wait for season 3. I'm rewatching the show right now just so I'm like I remember what happened, and I forgot how good season 1 gets like right off the bat. Like, cause the first 2 episodes for me where they kill the dragon are like a little slow, in my opinion. But then when
I've
they
loved
get
every season of Vox Machina. It's such
Dude,
a good.
when they're on their way to Whitestone, it's so good.
God, they're so.
I'm really excited for season 3. I don't watch Critical Role because I don't have I can't focus on the audio in the background for that long, and I can't just sit there and watch the D&D session for 4 hours.
Because you're a zoomer and your attention span is like 36 seconds before you gotta get some
My attention
stimulation.
span is longer
That's me with
than
my
most
ADHD.
Zoomers.
Even less. 36, not even.
It's
Just be
37
glad
seconds,
you don't have
alright?
ADHD.
It's 10 seconds and then 15 if there's like a little Subway
I'm-
Surfers thing underneath it or Family Guy clip.
I'm like 90% sure I have ADHD because my mom, well, I don't know if my mom has it. My brother was diagnosed with it, and I tend to get sidetracked and daydream.
I don't know if you can like
and-
inherit it, because my brother, neither of my parents have it, and neither does my brother. So I think it's just
It's probably just like sexually transmitted.
probably.
That's probably why he doesn't have it. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, that's definitely why I don't have
I
it.
got laid before I knew what getting laid was.
ADHD may have a strong genetic component. Apparently, I don't know. This is just off the top of
Or
Google.
maybe it can't get. I don't know.
ADHD comes from always being on that damn phone.
Always on that damn stone.
I mean, true. The phones don't help.
I mean, I've seen people on TikTok use ADHD to justify like being racist, being lazy.
Oh yeah, no, that's
being...
obviously no.
yeah, that's
They can go, fly a kite.
I judge people before I've even met them. It's just my OCD. It's just my OCD.
I committed a mass act of terrorism, guys.
Ugh.
I had ADHD. I couldn't focus.
That's
for
my
a day.
bipolar disorder. That's my BPD.
Hitler had a little ADHD. Wasn't his fault.
Nope. He was neurodivergent.
There's this meme going around
No,
right
I
now
literally
where
had a girl tell me that was the reason she was just an awful person. Well, I'm just neurodivergent.
Hold
That's
on.
how I am. I'm like,
Hold on.
you
Hold
are
on.
a.
Hold on. Fuck, I gotta find a good image for this.
there was
Like,
a
it
thing I saw.
it was the dumbest thing I have ever heard.
There's this
I'm
thing
like,
I
no,
saw,
you're just a shitty person.
and it was some news station, and the headline of this article was "We each have a Nazi in us," and there's memes that it's like, "Who's we?" And it was so weird. I'm seeing lots of memes about the debate. I didn't watch the debate. I was out. What was I doing? I was at boxing club. That's what I was doing.
Man, he's kayaking, boxing club. Yep.
Guy does more in a week than I do in a year.
I go to boxing club Mondays through Wednesdays, and then Thursdays I have
Damn.
computer club, and then Fridays
That would
I
got me.
do whatever. It's crazy.
Yikes.
We on Wednesday for boxing club, he said bring running shoes, so I did. And we get there. We ran 0.6 miles to the rec center, 0.6 miles back. Then we ran up and down 6 flights of stairs, and then sprinted across to the other side of the building that we were at, and did another 6 flight of stairs, and that was very tiring. But I hate running. I have terrible endurance, but
Running is amazing.
It-
Where you can just-
Endurance is like the physical version of an attention span, so I'm not surprised.
no,
But you mean you enjoy just moving your body from one point to another without any other goal in mind?
I don't know. I just don't like running. I don't hate cardio. I love to bike. I don't really know what other. I like swimming. Like, I just don't enjoy running.
I don't blame you. I
No,
did track
running's-
for 1 year and that was it.
Running's
like
boring.
I love biking though. I used to go on like 6 mile bike rides like twice a week, in my neighborhood, just for
Hi,
fun.
Cooper.
Nice. Bye, Cooper.
My mom had a cat named Cooper Cat when she was like, it was like around the time I was born, I think, when he died. But he was like really old apparently.
Cooper Cat was the cooler cat.
When something happened.
Well, apparently he was this like homeless cat that they found, and he had like a bunch of stuff wrong with him, and yeah. But I mean, he lived a good long life. I think he was like 18 or 19,
Okay.
somewhere in the higher teens for sure. I'll have to ask her. I want to get a cat once I'm out of college. I love cats so much.
They're funny creatures.
Kitty cats.
Oh my god, is that a kitty?
Incomplete.
Look at it! Look at
That
it! It
is so
adorable.
adorable.
Screw your stream. There's something more important.
Yeah,
Ah!
Aww,
such a cute.
Look at
kitten.
those little paws trying to find something to stand on.
the murder mittens.
I have
He's
pictures.
like, no.
One day I slept over at my friend's house in Hawaii.
Don't bring him
This
to
was-
Ohio. They'll try to eat him.
around the time I left Hawaii, like a few weeks before, my buddy who lived like 40 minutes from me, he was like, "You want to sleep over at my house?" I was like, "Sure." And I get there, and he's like, "I really want a cat." And I was like, "Okay." Like I just kind of took it as like, "Oh, he wants a cat." Next morning, he drives us to PetSmart, and he adopted a cat like out of nowhere.
Nice.
It's the cutest cat I've ever seen in my life. It was like I don't know what type of cat it is. It's gray though, and he has like really pointy ears, and he's so cute. His name's Cash.
Cash Cat.
Cash Cat.
Red light challenge.
I
Oh.
am Me and my buddy Vaughn are Cash's uncles, and then my buddy Josh is his godfather.
Nice.
Yeah, that was Ginger. Sorry, I forgot I had muted to talk to the wife when I kidnapped her.
Oh.
But she doesn't like being held for long, so I couldn't keep her around. But
How many
Understandable.
cats do you have?
just 2.
Just 2.
Yeah,
That's what I've got too.
yeah, it's the right amount. I'm not a crazy
Yeah.
cat person yet, but they're not
Yet.
alone either.
Yet is the key word.
It's hard though because I do find myself like I want another kitten,
Yeah,
and
I want to say
Watching
my older
cat
brother
videos.
was looking at adopting one.
watching cat videos doesn't help.
I had an outdoor cat in Hawaii. Like he originally we had him inside, but he liked being outside more. And I was the only person he liked. He would come up to my room and stuff, but if you put him
That's
anywhere
funny.
else in the house, he would freak out. I had a separate blanket for him because he would drool when he got relaxed. So I'd like be petting him on my bed watching TV, and he'd start drooling everywhere. It was so gross.
Ugh.
Nice.
So I had this, every picture I have of him in my bed, it's like there's this giant green blanket that I do not use any other time. Every time I would get him, I'd pull it out from under my bed, and every time I'd put him back outside, I'd fold it, and yeah. But we left him in Hawaii under the watch of one of our neighbors because
outside.
yeah, because he's an outdoor cat in Hawaii, and an outdoor cat in Hawaii is a lot different of a climate than an outdoor cat in North Carolina.
Oh yeah.
And there's also like
He would struggle to
predators.
adjust.
There's predators in North Carolina.
Yeah, I used to have outdoor cats when I was young, but they die too quick, so I don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
Now mine strictly inside. I would be devastated if anything happened to him.
Yeah.
My friend Mia, she was studying abroad in Rome, and her cat got like ran over on Halloween.
Yep.
It was terrible. Which it was really weird because people were driving like maniacs on Halloween in our neighborhood, which is like we're in a neighborhood. It wasn't like on a main road. There was a main road